G'day everyone, T-Nick back here again in OpenTTD with the DBXL set. You joined me just outside of Hornburg. How did I not make fun of that name last time? If you remember correctly, because I forget everything we've done last time, like literally this is about 4 days after recording the last episode. No idea what's going on. Yeah, we're just waiting for this old girl to come wandering in here, one of our new little rail buses we built, which is providing a stellar service there. That's it's some good income there, buddy. Yep, you just keep up the good work. At least you've got a quote unquote mail van on there, so you might actually make some money at some point. Yeah. So what are we doing today? I ask you. You ask me. Someone asks someone what we're doing today. Well, last time we set up there's a new steel mill at Heidi. Let's just bookmark that little place and see where that is. And it's not inconvenient, but I mean, we've kind of already gone all in on this one, so I think we'll give it a bit of a pass. But yes, as I was about... Okay, good for you. Now, as I've been interrupted attempting to say twice now, we're over here at Nienburg, and as you can see, we've got our buses running back and forth, emptily, not with passengers, yeah. Yeah, there we go. This one's got some passengers. That's good. And they're all breaking down. Clearly, we bought the most reliable bus. Oh, you figured out how to go around, have you? Congratulations, that was an unbroken line. I don't know what I hire these drivers from. But yes, we are at Nienburg. You know, now we started off at Hornburg, but now we're at Nienburg. And yeah, we're looking at extending our line probably down the way to Brunswick, which means we'll immediately make this ferry obsolete. Where does that ferry run from Nienburg to Bagdehud? Oh no, it goes to Bagdehud, so we won't make that ferry obsolete. That's okay. We probably will make it obsolete just because people will catch the train down there and get the ferry across there, but that's not the point. We can turn the trees off now. We've had the pretty dramatic opening game shot sorted and go back to living with a barren, bare landscape. Now, we've got, I think, 4 forests in a line here that we want to bring up and connect up to our existing sawmill up here, because money. So we'll probably bring the passenger line down here to the I don't know, whatever that town's called. Swing back around up here, collecting these forests, swing by these towns here, grab another forest, grab another town, and then end up with some sort of fancy triangle junction, probably around here, so that we can come into Wolfspart and obviously go up to the sawmill, which will also need a larger station there. But plenty of cash in the bank, so we don't have to worry about that so much, and good iron ore production's increased as well. That's exciting. And we are also waiting for electrification to be viable for Essens to Wolfspart, because that will free up some steam trains to deploy elsewhere. Obviously, we'll start off with a line that'll come from Essens and from Neuss to that town, coming through Nienburg here. So we'll probably extend some trains out to Shortens here, I guess, again, just to stop trains turning around at Essens, which is actually becoming very busy. I looked at this when I opened the game up, and yeah, a lot of people trying to transit through here. So if we can not have trains turning around in this station as often as possible, that'd be great. Might even continue the little suburban trains from up here down to Nienburg, and then, I don't know, turn them around somewhere else. I didn't think that far ahead, but yeah, anything to try and keep these laneways clear and eventually move over to a 2 trains in each direction thing would be fantastic. But yes, that's enough yakking. Let's get building. So first thing we probably want to do is build some sort of elaborate... That is a tiny ferry, isn't it? Hello. 5 passengers, oh bless, good for you. Yeah, we definitely want to build some sort of fancy-ass passenger station down here connecting to the docks. I realise it's a bit out of town, but I can't see a way to do this and bring the tracks around this way without some sort of terminus. Actually, I guess we could make it a terminus. Yeah, here I was thinking we were going to have the trains coming around back up, but why not have this as a terminus, and yeah, run trains between here and here, Seinfeld in here, and then yeah, up here to Wolfspart that way. So yeah, that's probably actually going to work better. I mean, the forest is all the way out here, so we don't have to run too much track in there. So yeah, let's go ahead and throw down some buffer stops. We'll hold Catarl down so we can link our stations up. Let's go with 5. What do you guys think of us, by the way? You think we're very good. Well, let's change that opinion as quickly as possible, shall we? Now, I'd like to get some fancy sort of non-track tile action going down here. We'll build a nice little station building like this. There we go. That looks cute and functional. That's the criteria for when I build a station. It's got to be cute and functional. Leaning more towards cute because, you know, cool stations are better than functional ones, apparently. Now, as is a major station, we probably want to put a cute little commuter parking in. We can't build the flat roof station. Well, actually, will it let me? No, I didn't think so, because I noticed it was pressed in but greyed out. So that's not available yet. We will get that soon. Why don't we build a nice little station hall here? Oh, it's going to be a bit lopsided. No, why don't we go... we'll go 3 tracks. There we go. Try and keep it balanced. That looks nice. A little less ostentatious than some of our other stations have been. There we go. Keep it symmetrical. Keep it fancy. We'll put a nice little footbridge in. Actually, we'll put a potted plant in, and then we'll put a footbridge in. There we go. So it's all uniform. That way, again, if you're on the wrong platform, you can switch over without a worry. So I'll have 2 tracks coming in this direction, and I'm assuming 3 tracks going out this way, because we've got this direction to go in, and we also want to connect up Lingen, Sal's glitter. I don't know who Sal is or why he has glitter, and this sort of cluster of towns down here. So yeah, we'll probably need 3 tracks branching off this way and only 2 coming up this way. In fact, we could probably even send the suburban trains down here as the link through from Essens, and then have these ones from Neusterlitz come through this way, and not worry about the Seinfeld trains because reasons. We'll figure something out. We'll make it work. That's the important thing. But yes, connecting track up. So we have 4 platforms up here, obviously due to the junction. So I'm going to get rid of that mountain there because it looked at me funny. I don't know, I don't need any justification. It's my game. I do what I want. So run a bit of track down here in a nice little curve. And then we'll also do the same here. No, that doesn't work. I don't like it. It looks ugly. No. None of that. I have none of that. No, we're going to keep... No, don't put track up there. You don't want to put track up there. What purpose is track up there going to serve? We're just going to have a random branch line of nowhere, are we? That's actually seems like something I would do. Boo, do, bleh, bleh. Talking's hard. This is okay. We can do this. Let's get a bit of track going there, and let's send it down this direction. And we want to stay on this raised section of land just so we can easily hop over this river here. Of course, that's not going to line up. Why would it? That'd be too easy. Oh, Wolf's Butt wood production's gone down. Stupid Wolf's Butt. Show them. We'll stop it about there. Bring this down here. There we go. That worked. It occurs to me, actually, before we build too much over here, we will need to put a wood station in as well, just in case we go ahead and upset the apple cart. And do we want to electrify this one? It's pretty much a flat line all the way up here, isn't it? Except for this little hump at the end. We can probably just leave this non-electrified for now. I'm sure I'll regret this later. But yes, we want to go drag and... No, not coverage. I always get that wrong. No, turn that off. I want to go 1 by 10. Or do we want to go 2 by 10? No, 1 by 10. 1 by 10. Wow, I really knackered that, didn't I? It would help if I clicked on the correct direction and turned electrification off. So let's try that again. Yeah, that's what we wanted to build. Anyone think I've never played this game before? We'll put a nice set of buffers in at the end there, please. That's great. Well, there goes Neubrandenburg Oil Refinery. We hardly knew ye, I guess. Now, let's see. We need a bit of track here. Need a little bit of track here. I will give them access to the 3rd platform, just in case. I also want to put a depot in here. I'm going to drop it in there. There we go. That's fine. And bring that around like that and that there. Yeah, so I'm thinking they'll probably default to these 2. But why are there people waiting on the platforms? We're not ready yet. We're just not ready. Stop rushing me. Good. And this way we've got the option to connect this siding up in the future if we decide the wood would better be sent elsewhere. We've got another river in the way. Okay, that complicates things a little. Only a little, not much. It's actually quite simple. Just build up early, and yeah, we'll just have to, I guess, get over this river and then go back up again somehow. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. It's fine. It's fine. These are all just challenges that define us. So we got a nice little river valley over here. That's a nice place to cross. So let's have a look at, let's go tide arch. I always like a good tide arch. And how are we going to connect that up? Nope, that's not going to line up. Let's try this one. There we go. That's going to do it. There we go. That's good. And our crews are actually building faster than the ferry can ferry. That's what ferries do. That's the correct adjective for a ferry going on a river, isn't it? It's to ferry. Yes, there we go. So we'll put a nice little girder bridge in there for faster trains in the future. Have a bit of a curve in here. Keep it looking pretty, keep it looking pretty. And we'll just run a bit of track down like this. And we'll probably just get away with putting a nice little bridge in here. 241, yeah, let's, again, future-proof, future-proof. There we go. I mean, it's probably a bit elaborate, overkill, blah-de-blah-de-blah, but it looks kind of cool, and you play your game how you want, I'm doing it how I want. Stop judging me. Good, that's good. Let's connect it up. Excellent, excellent. Now we need some signals. No, we're building light signals now. Ooh, battery-powered. No, thank you. So that is a variant on the VT95 we've already built. That little rail car we've got servicing actually just down here at Bargederhude, except this one happens to be battery powered, which has really no effect on its actual gameplay performance. It's just a fun little bit of background information. So it's very hard to tell which way these signals are facing. The lights on them are very small. They are facing the right way. Yeah, right side of the track. That's good. Okay, it's fine. We'll adapt and overcome. God help us when we get to quad tracking things, though. We are screwed. So build them on the outside there. Yeah, a couple around here. Drop a couple in here, about halfway. And then we should have a nice straight section. No, okay, we're actually at the end. That's okay. I was thinking, ooh, new forested. That actually helps us. That's on the way. I love it. Things are all coming up Millhouse for once. How about that? So let's go ahead and throw down a couple of one-way signals there, one-way signal there. And now, one thing we do have to remember to do is put a set of crossovers in here, just in case the Pathfinder says, okay, I'm coming from this direction, I need to get into one of these two platforms. It picks this one, and then as it leaves, it goes, oh shit, I was supposed to be on that track. So we need a little set of crossovers in there, just to make sure that if the Pathfinder does have a bit of a hiccup, we are a-okay to continue. And then we'll just pop a signal in there, and we will need one in there as well. Good stuff. So we are now ready to send some sort of passenger train down there. So we can either send the Seinfeld trains down there, which is what I'm leaning towards, because they're going to be mainline fast trains, and then we can send the suburban trains down to Neusterlitz, because A, it's a shorter distance, and B, we can get a good frequency going because it's really just outside of Essen as opposed to being 4 miles down the track. So what I'll do is I'll actually build another train to get us started. Do we want to go to the VT08 for this one? I think we do. It's a suitable fast diesel train. It should get the job done. Now we can refit the motor cars to carry mail, and then we can go with, I can't remember how many units these things were. I will look that up and I will come back, because I think they're actually 4-car trains by default. But yeah, so I'll just have a quick Wikipedia and I'll be back in a tick. Oh, train 7, don't let the side down like that, you jerk. But yeah, back in a minute. Okay, well, good thing I looked that up. They are actually running in 2 or 3 car sets, so this is going to be a very expensive train to build, because yeah, this is one of the older trains in the set, so it doesn't do the automatic building of carriages like, well, we don't actually have any available at the moment, but I showed it to you in a previous part. I think it was the ET11 did that. But either way, in real life, we had a motor car, a trailer car, and a control trailer, and they commonly ran as, well, I think they commonly ran as multiple units, and they were used in Intercity Express. So we're going to go ahead and set this fella on the way. So you are going to start your run at Shortens. You're going to swing by Seinfeld. Then you're going to drop by Essens, just hello. Then you're going to swing by Nienberg and come all the way down here to Braunschweig, that place down there with the docks. Back through Essens, yes, yada, 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 and then into Seinfeld like that. So now this thing is going to have a horrendously high running cost because we've glued 2 trains together. I use super glue, so it should hold, but it is realistic. So I guess that's what matters. Yeah, so now that we've got this fella going, we do want more than 1 though. We'll go with 4 because, at 1.3 million each, it's chump change to us, really. That is the price of doing business, I guess. So, we've got a few passenger train. Freight train losing money as well. That ain't good. How about you? You're a coal train. That's disappointing. Grain production is down at the farm we started at. That's disappointing. Not too many trains losing money. I'll have to keep an eye on them though and see where they end up. But yeah, so now that we've got our new diesel electric trains deployed here, yep, keep on losing money. Actually, do you want to just start running in service instead of going all the way to Shortens, please? See if you can pick someone up. Yeah, gonna pick up 38 people. Yeah, it's gonna help me out a bit. Ooh, wood production finally increases at Wolf's Butt, but decreases at Shortens Coal Mine. So, tit for tat. So now these trains here, obviously they are running on the original route down to Neusterlitz. We want to redeploy them somewhere else because, we don't want them holding up the diesels by being slow. So because they're not sharing orders with the diesels, when they get to Neusterlitz, we're going to send them to the train depot and take them out of commission and re-divert them onto this new route, Neusterlitz, down to Brausen, that town down there. In fact, we probably could have kept the steam trains doing that route and used the diesels on this new farm under construction. Does that benefit me at all? Yes, it does. So to connect that up, that'll be a straight shot just down here. Just got to hop over the... Actually, we can hop over the passenger lines right here. And I mocked myself for building a too long tunnel. I was right to do so, but hey, helpful. So actually, we should be electrifying this because we've already got electric track down here. So we run this down here. Do we want to have that? No, we'll just have this branch off here. We'll keep them separate, and then we'll be able to run a nice little world recession. Well, that's not good. So that means all industries are now going to halve production. So, yay, because we weren't having enough trouble as it was. No, we're not having trouble. We're fine. It's okay. It could be better. Actually, we probably don't want to electrify this. It's going to be a very short route, and it's all going to be downhill. So, we could probably get away with just running some more diesels or even steam, like we have been over here with the V140s, which we can't build anymore, despite the fact that they are actually being quite successful. So, thanks, Germany. Now, let's have a look. We want to put down some sort of fancy farm station, as opposed to a plain farm station. No, it's under stations. There it is. So let's see. We've got a nice grain loading station here. Let's have a 1x3. Yeah, we probably don't need too big of a station up here. Neularken local authority can blow it out there, rectum. We can put a station there though. That's fine. And then we'll get a livestock station next to it there, which you can't see behind the grain station. That was well designed. Let's switcheroo. That looks much better. There we go. I'm happy with that. So nuts to you, Neularken. You can just suck an egg. I don't care. And we'll run this down here. Actually, we'll probably just double track it the whole way. Probably don't need to, really need to single track passing loop it because, it's such a short line. Probably could have used trucks for this, but if my experience with trucks on the other farm was anything to go by, we probably couldn't have used trucks for this, and I was right to build a train line. We'll have this little single track section here until it gets jammed up. That will be fine. Now, what are our options? We have the BR01, the BR45, or the VT08. Great. Not very good options there. That's okay, because I know we have a couple of BR85s running on this line, and we can just repurpose them for, let's see. Okay, let's get a new train going on this line before we go ahead and rip the old ones out. So we'll go to the BR01, and we'll just give them, we need to give them a short track. Oh, or we could just go the V200. Yes, please. Thank you kindly. Let's just switcheroo that one out. Brand new mainline diesel. Fantastic timing there, game. Good work. Yes, so we'll be going with the longer train here and a faster, more modern train. So if you could copy without sharing, please, and we'll clone you for a second one and send you on your way. But yeah, so these two little steam trains here are now going to go to the depot, where we will buy them some wagons and send them up this way. And our new diesels, we just want to tweak their orders because, as I said, I'm gonna send these trains from Essens through to Neusterlitz to replace the Shortens to Neusterlitz train that we're taking away by sending to the depot there. So yes, that's why I went with the mainline diesel and the mainline carriages, because they're going to be covering more distance, and I figure, well, we should probably put the effort in. So yeah, Essens, you come back, then when you come back to Kluglands, that place, you're going to stop by Essens again, then you're going to swing down to Neularken, You're going to drop into Neusterlitz, have a bit of a service if you need it, head up to Neularken, and then rinse and repeat. And we probably should go to the effort of double tracking your branch line as well. And then again, because we've extended the line, let's go ahead and buy another couple of trains to cope with the added demand. Hopefully there's added demand, otherwise we just wasted a lot of money. So yes, you are still working your way back to a depot, but you have met one of the new trains. Did you guys exchange pleasantries? Yeah? No? Maybe? But isn't that a fancy looking piece of kit? Oh yes, and he's already not making very much money, so that's great. Train 60 is lost. What's your problem? Why couldn't you get to Braunschweig docks? You would have gone to Essens, then you would have gone to Nienberg. How did you not get into the docks? Did I put the wrong type of signal at the end of the platform? I bet I did. That's just... Yeah, I did. Okay, well, that was my bad. So pretend you stopped there already. Yeah, and you pretend you stopped there already too. Yeah. It's going to be fine. It's fine. T-Nick just put the wrong signal down because T-Nick is inept. And to be fair, all these German signals look the same. Is that racist? Is that racist? Saying all German signals look the same? I don't think so. But it feels kind of racisty. Why hasn't that suburban train gotten back to the depot yet? Mush! Mush, I say. How are these buses doing, by the way? We have now rendered you guys obsolete, so we can get rid of the buses too. What a fun experiment that was, am I right? There was good times had by all. It was a wild journey, a roller coaster of emotions. But yeah, we can just naff those buses off because I put a train on. Now, yes, that's right. You are one of the trains that was running Shortens to Neusterlitz, so we can switch your orders around. So stop sharing, have a bit of a delete, and we'll start you at Neusterlitz, have a bit of a service at the depot, drop by Neularken, swing by Nienberg, and then come on down to that place where I put the signals in wrong and I can't pronounce it. So, that'll be fine. Good, and you should have another few trains on the way too. How many of you are there? There's 3. Okay, so we probably want a 4th one to shore up the numbers. We'll get rid of all those buses when they arrive. Oh, that's right, that's a BR18, so we can't actually clone you. In keeping with the Steam theme, we'll go with a BR01 though, and we'll give him 1, 2, 3, 4 carriages as well. Slightly more modern carriages. I clearly can't count. That's too many carriages. There we go. Let's just do that the way that went. And train 31, off you go. And train 68, we're gonna go ahead and copy his orders, aren't we? Yeah. Come on. Out you go. Come on. There you go. Good. Yes. Copy and share those orders, please. Train 68. You should have. Why did you not go back to the depot and stop? Oh, because you've already got your new order. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong train. 27, that's the one I need to look at. Yes, you, sir. We will delete your orders and refresh you to copy 31, please. And what are you? Have you come from Shortens? No, you're a different train. Okay, don't touch that train. Don't mess with that train. Don't get ahead of yourself. And then we'll get rid of these orders, and you can copy train 31 as well. Now that should mean we have 4 trains, there we go, all sharing the same order set, and that is running from Neusterlitz here over to place where I put the signals in wrong and can't pronounce. So that is fine. Now, do we have a couple of suburban trains hanging around up here? No. Well, where have they gone? Like, actually, why did you set sail again? Didn't I tell you to... Oh, jeez. Go to the depot and stop. Okay, I need you to carry freight now. That's what you're going to be doing, and these buses will just forget we ever bought. That's just an unfortunate footnote in the history of this company. That time we bought buses and probably didn't need to. Yeah, definitely. And, well, look, there's a bit more of a success story there. Look at him go, 140 clicks an hour. You go, girl. Or boy. I guess boys can be trains too. Here we go. Yes, and there's a slightly less successful diesel, 80 k's an hour. Yeah, I can see why the Germans went with this one over that one for mass production. Yeah, just saying, he's better. No offense. You keep hauling grain and hay. You're doing a good job. We have a lot of people waiting here, don't we? That's good. Yes, I realise we haven't actually started our wood construction and we are rapidly running out of time. So we should probably get going on that at some point. But I would really like these disobedient little shit suburban trains to get back to their depot and stop horsing around. Yeah, I'm looking at you, buddy. No, I clicked on the wrong thing. We're only going to get 10 years out of them, by the way. They're actually 20 years old. I didn't realize we'd been running this line for that long, but well, there you go. While we're waiting for them to get back to the depot, we may as well double track this line as well, just to just to improve efficiency. I think I said as well too many times there. I don't know. Let's just go whoops-a-daisy, whoops-a-daisy. Put a couple more color light signals in. Hopefully the correct ones this time. We can get rid of this semaphore, and we can go ahead and double track this section as well. That'll line up perfectly. Of course, there's a train in the way. Bugger off. If you were in the depot, we wouldn't have this problem. Just saying. Disobedient little monkeys. And we'll go ahead and convert that signal over there, and then run a few down there, and then run a few down the other direction. Good. And you need to cross over, please, sir. Please and thank you. Go. Yeah. He's done it. He's got it. It's good. And we can get rid of that track there now. So we should just have this one little section. Yes, because we double-tracked the end of it, and at that point realised we probably could have double-tracked the whole thing. But I thought, no, I'd like to come back and do it later, because that really sounds like something I'd like to do. It turns out I was justified in doing it because we had time to kill, waiting for those suburban trains to get back to the depot. So I guess it all worked out in the end? Probably. You be the judge of that. Yeah, that's right. I'm putting it in your hands. There's another one. Is that the last one? Please, God, be the last one. How many are there? Should be 2, 3, 4, 17. God, that scared me, having 2 trains running at the same time on the same bit of track there. But we're okay. Didn't have a prang. No collisions at all. Good. So I'm already losing my train of thought, no pun intended. What were we trying to do? We're trying to get them on this freight line down here. And we also forgot to build buffers, so more time killing can be done now. Put some nice rural buffers in to go with the rural theme of the fields. And that is an absolutely woeful farm. Great. Okay, good. Going to get some good production out of that. That's what you want to see. Definitely what you want to see. Good. The recession is over, though, so that farm should increase in production. That is not the farm I wanted, but I'll take it. That is not the farm I wanted either, but I'll take it because I don't have a choice. Okay, what were we doing? We're looking for trains in this depot. Still none. Hello. Okay, this chap here should be going back to the depot now. You can do it. You can go in there and mean it. Just stay. Good train. Okay, so we'll keep the carriages for later because they're still reasonably modern. I mean, they're the same style we have now, so why would I replace them? We'll go ahead and we'll get him a stake wagon for some hay, and we'll just get him some low-sided wagons there. And we will refit you for grain. There you go, 125 tons. That's not too bad. Whoops-a-daisy. Whoops-a-daisy. Get rid of all that. You head up there, full load, and then you can swing by here, and if you need to have a service, just drop into the depot there. You'll be fine. You should be off and running now. Now we need to refit one for livestock, and it occurs to me we have 3 trains and 2 platforms. So, do we have an imbalance of? We have an imbalance of grain up here, I guess. Yeah, we can always send the other one up here to support the diesels with a bit of a grain train, and then just, I guess, do a bit of double tracking. You're losing money, but not much. That's a new oil refinery. Oh, that's about it. Okay, well, that's easy. Do we have any more in the depot yet? Nope, just some carriages. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I can wait. How are our new diesel multiple units going, by the by? I figured they'd be expensive to run, and still making a profit. I'm okay with this. This is fine. Realism and profit together at last. It's shocking, but it happens sometimes. Where are the other ones? Oh, good. One of you is going back to the depot now. Did I only have 2 running? I thought I had 3. No, I guess I only had 2. Oh, that makes it easy. So now we need to buy you. We'll take your carriages off as well. And we need to buy you some livestock vans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be sufficient. And we'll just get you chuffing along down with this chap, please. Off you go. And that should be quite suitable there. So we've got no more suburban trains coming from here. Nope, all diesels now. That's good. Fantastic. Now, we need to start building this line up here. Even if we won't finish it today, I at least want to start it. Even if it means we just start running a sort of an interim passenger service up to here, which we can probably run, put a big shared station in here with a farm siding, I guess, because we can run down using the existing track. Yeah, here we go. Got motivation for a triangle. Run that down like that. That's fine. We've probably rejigged the signals here, though. Yes, good. Make that go away. And then we'll pop one in there. And then we'll just scooch a couple in there. No, don't. Well, at least you're going to the depot and not going in the wrong direction. That's something. Sorry about that. I know I confused you. So everyone wants to go via Bugdahider. Oh, of course, because before the only way to get to Bugdahider was to get the ferry over here after getting the bus, or to catch the train the really long way. So now everyone wants to catch the super fast train, and I bet no one wants to catch a ferry. No, people want to catch a ferry too. Okay, this is good. This is good. People have options. People have options. In fact, 193 people want to catch the ferry. So, ooh, now the ET30 is available. I'm going to knock it back for now, just because I've got ferry-related activities to do. So I'll put a second ferry on there. And does that mean our little tiny drop in the ocean ferry is still cutting it? No, he's running at capacity. So we'll probably retire you. Yeah, we'll send you to the depot. And we'll go ahead and buy another couple of larger ferries. We'll go to the Sunk Rock again. 100 passenger capacity, much better. And run you from Bugdahud to Braunschweig or whatever it's called. And then come by for a service as well, if you could. That'd be super. Good. Okay, so we've increased our ferry capacity. Where do all these people want to go? Ferry, train. Okay, good. So most of them want to catch the ferry. That is fine. And thank you for your many hours of service, but bye-bye. Good. So yes, I want to build a little triangle here so we can send the farm produce. I mean, it's a bit of a detour down here via that town, but when you consider the scenery, I mean, we'd sort of either have to build a new line up this way, and it's just, yeah, we'll just detour via Braunschweig or whatever this town's called. Good. So we need 2 tracks coming out this way, and then yeah, we'll hijack this third platform here. We'll put the points in like that and put a depot in there. That'll work. And then run this down around here. There we go. And of course we need a set of points here as well, just so everyone can get on the correct track. Good. And we probably need a set of points there as well, just in case. Good. Now I did say I wanted to have more trains coming from this part of the world, so I can probably sneak in and sort of borrow a platform down here. And if these 3 down here get a bit congested, we can always expand out this way. So that'll be a-okay. We'll put the correct signals in this time because, well, you know, we botched it last time, if you remember correctly. And I'm sure someone has already commented to say, I did it wrong. And you know what? I'll wear that as a badge of honor. I did do it wrong. And thank you for pointing that out. Because, you know, it all went very pear-shaped very quickly. Good. So, we need a signal there. Is this going to be too long for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, so as long as we don't go beyond a 5-tile train, I really want to accept this one as well, but we're not building electric trains at the moment, so I won't. So as long as we don't go beyond 5 tiles for the farm trains, we can fit in on this triangle without having to scooch this track down close to the corner. So remember that. Someone remind me. I'm relying on you to remind me. 5 tiles. Why did I build the depot there? I should build it out here so that the wood siding can use it as well. Yes. Bugger that off. Good. In fact, we may as well get rid of that then, because we don't need it. And yeah, we can just have a cheeky signal down here on the correct track, maybe for trains to just sort of queue up as they come down here. I mean, I realise they will block the junction a little, but as long as we don't go over 5 tiles, that won't be an issue because any waiting freight trains won't be blocking the passenger trains, and that should be okay. Also, that is a really inefficient way to build your road network. Why wouldn't you just one bridge and move on with it? Never mind, that's fine. Good. Okay, so first thing I want to do, we've got a farm up here as well. 6 ton of grain, really? 6 ton of grain. I get the feeling we'll just be getting livestock out of you. 32 and 12. Yeah, you're not doing great either. In fact, can we build a station that catches them both? Because, yeah, that might be a good way to sort of round things off. So catchment area on. That time I actually wanted to do it. So, okay, we need to start at about here. Yes. Okay, that's good. Drop it there. Drop another one there. And then if we move out this way, obviously we lose that farm. So if we get it again, we know we've made it to this farm. Good stuff. Okay, so stations. We'll go another nice big grain silo. We want to go 5 tiles this time. Yep, grain and livestock. Good stuff. And we want to go livestock there. And that way we can have one train, yeah, because one of them's going really good on livestock and the other one's going not completely rubbish on grain. So that should be fine. And we'll just set up a nice little branch line out here. Yeah, we'll put a little tunnel in here. Why not? Save them having to go uphill. That should be fine. There we go. Good. And yeah, we can run a couple of farm trains in there. Good. Color light signals in. Correct direction, please. And then this will be the basis for the rest of the main line down here. Got a fancy coal mine going on down here too. This is a sort of industrial heartland in Germany. Almost like it's some sort of valley. You know, possibly the Ruhr. I don't know. Is the Ruhr known for farms as well as in industrial? I know it's got a lot of mining and stuff. So, coal mine. Yeah. Okay, so that's the basis for the main line there. Where will the main line split off? Probably up around here, follow the coast to get to that next forest. So we'll double track all the way up here, and then we'll just sort of spear this off in this direction, just so we remember what we're doing when we come back to it. So now we'll just have to signal this up. We will put another signal down here, so that way any trains coming off the branch can come down and wait here instead of having to come all the way down here. Good, a new factory, and it's near one of our railway lines. No, mate, we're already using this factory. You've wasted. Oh, never mind. There's no telling some people. Industry owners, am I right? Good. So signals, yes, yeah. Pick up where you left off, and don't bugger it up this time by putting the wrong signals down. Again, good. Yes, we'll put some down there. Coal production decreases. It shortens again. That's been a worrying trend recently. The coal production of that place has kept slipping. I'm a bit concerned about the longevity of that line. Now, we also need a set of points here in case someone wants to sneak into the depot. Well, not sneak in. I've probably sent them there if that's the case. But yeah, so that's good there. Yeah, we'll put another signal in there because any trains coming out of here won't be blocking anything, and any trains coming over here won't be blocking for long. So that should be fine, and it should keep things moving. Now, for this line here, we'll probably go cheap and go steam again. I mean, the V200 is nice, but it's also 1.4 million. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the BR01 for this. And I'm going to go with... we'll go the livestock train first, because it's easy. We want 5 tiles of livestock train. There he is. No, well, it worked. It's refitted to livestock, even though I only clicked vaguely near it. So you full load there and then just have a quick trip down here. Please don't hold our passenger trains up while you do so. Did we not build this? Oh no, that is 5 tiles. That's okay. I was thinking, did we not build that long enough? That would be very embarrassing. Now, we want to make sure you're servicing regularly so you're not going to break down in front. Road vehicle 23 is getting old. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, we want to make sure you're servicing regularly so you don't break down and hold up the passenger trains. So I'm going to put down a waypoint here because, well, it's a big junction. It'd have a signal box. It makes sense. So you drop by there, and that way, if he leaves Essens Woods, doesn't need a service, he's not going to service. But then when he gets to the waypoint, he's going to check again if he needs a service, and if he does, he'll swing by this depot because otherwise he's going to have to full load and get all the way back to Essens Woods before he gets a service. And I would service him this way, but I don't like them crossing over other trains if they don't need to. So that's good. You should be good to go. Off you go. And then we'll go ahead and build another one of these fellas. We'll share your orders, but obviously we will have different wagons. Now, we don't want to go too high capacity on this. 80Ks, 80Ks, 80Ks. Okay, so we're not losing out on speed there. Ooh, that is a very fancy grain hopper, but it's still only 80K. So yeah, we'll keep the capacity low just so we can get a few more return trips out of him. And we'll chuck a couple of stake wagons on the back for a bit of hay for the animals. You've already got your orders. We just need to refit you for grain. 200 tonne of grain, which is pretty similar. Yeah, 240 tonne livestock. There's not much discrepancy there. That is fine. Road vehicle 28 is getting old. Bully for you. Yeah, so to finish up, I do want to actually connect up this farm up here as well. Except I've just seen a distraction. That is a very convenient place to build an iron ore mine, given I already have a station there. Now, which steel mill would we take that to? We've got a nice straight shot down here. Oh. The only trick is getting it from this siding onto this main line. Maybe we could do a reverse and have trucks coming over here and then have a new siding. No, it probably wouldn't work. Or we could put a new siding in up this way, connect it up around here. That could work. Yeah, I'm liking that idea. Okay, good, yes. Or we could scooch the wood siding over one and redirect it and then have that just drop under. Yeah, okay, we might go with that. That's a good option there. So we will want to go electric for this one. How big do we build the unloading station down here, by the way? We built that, and we only built it 7 tiles long, didn't we? Yeah, okay. That's okay. It's okay. We've got those new high capacity hoppers. We'll just build a train with those. So first we need to build a new wood station. So drag and drop that one for me, please. There we go. And we want to put a buffer stop in there. Excellent. And then we're going to have to rejig this to load iron ore. So I'll go with where's the mineral loader? There it is. Okay. So yeah, we're not gonna finish off with that farm siding. You know, it's just a sacrifice we're gonna have to make. So I'll drop that in there, and then the rest of it I want to keep looking a bit plain because obviously the train's not going to be taking up the whole station. There we go. So the idea is that he sort of draws forward under the loading chute, gets down to the buffers, magically changes ends and goes back. Let's not dig too far into this. We might, we might be asking questions we don't have the answers to. Like, how does the loco get to the other end of the train? Well, I don't know there, little Jimmy, but why don't we figure it out together? I don't know. I'm just talking out of me bum. So what we want to do is, do we go over or under? Under looks cooler. Let's just be honest. Having a sneaky little tunnel, a lot cooler. Way cooler than a bridge. Bridges overrated. Now, if we come up here, can we cheeky corner in here? Not really, no, because it's going to look a bit ugly. Okay, let's back that off. Actually, why don't we go under, but we're going to do it quickly. Why don't we... Yeah, okay, I think we've already got a passenger train on the way. We need to quickly build this. I built the wrong side first. Quick. There we go. Nailed it. Good. So that gives us a bit more room to breathe. So we can come through here, and then we can raise out here and connect straight through like that. Boom. Perfect. Everything according to plan. First go. Nailed it. Sort of. So swap you over to a color light signal or stick a... Cannot convert. Okay, well, we'll turn that off. Then we'll stick a signal in there for the iron ore train. That is fine and dandy. And that should be all the signals we need. I don't want to put one here in case... Although if he's sitting at this signal, he'll back up across the junction anyway. No, we can get away with it. Make a signal in there. And yeah, we can put an iron ore train on there. And we'll hopefully have the BR140 available. Yeah? No. Okay, Crocodile it is. That 140 that I just turned down is really good for heavy freight and sort of local passengers, but definitely good on the heavy freight. So we'll go with, how good's this iron ore production going to be? 81 tons. Okay, so it's not come out strong, so we'll stick with a 5-tile train for now. We'll have the option to go up to 7. So if you can fully load there, please. Which depot am I building this at, by the way? Good, the right depot. I was terrified I was building it at the one near Wolf's Butt Station because he'd be able to get into the station fine and then he'd get completely lost trying to get back out of there. So then you need to come down here, unload, swing by for a bit of a cheeky service if you desire, and yeah, off you go. Did we refit you to carry iron ore? We did. Good. Okay, fantastic. Yes, swish. Go forth, my friend, and find me some iron ore. How are we going for time? We've still got... I still have 5 minutes, I guess. We'll drag it out. Yes, we'll make this work. We'll connect up this last little farm up here. Okay, Yep. Oh, train 53. Okay, no, we might not connect up that farm because now we're going to investigate your problems. Are you not getting... Oh, you're not getting much wood out of here at all. Oh, that's not good. That's bad. How about this one? That one's producing a reasonable amount of wood. You might be a problem child. Ooh. New iron ore at Soul's Glitter. Yes, we'll deal with that later. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and new oil refinery. Yep, okay. And there goes that sawmill. Good for you. Yep, okay. Yep, don't care about Hornberg. Train 44 is getting old. Oh dear. Jeez, you didn't last long. 18 years. Wow, okay, you aren't great. BR110 as well. Oh, I really want to buy that. No, we'll just turn it down for now. We've got to sort out train 44. What are we going to replace you with? I guess the 200. We could go Steam. Steam is cheaper, and this is... Well, it's not a bad performing line, but it's not... I don't know if I want to invest a lot of money in it, put it that way. So we'll just get you to have a bit of a skip. So run down with one wagon sort of mostly full. Yep, okay, that's good. And we'll just cut forward to when he's at the depot, and I will replace him with a BR01, I suspect, provided it's still available. I mean, they cannot be long for this world now that we've got the V200 out and about. So it's a bit of a concern. But yes, I'll be back in a jiff. Good stuff. Okay, so train 44 is back in the depot. So we'll start by selling you off and one of your wagons, and we'll go ahead and buy a BR01, please. So, yep, your orders are the same. That's not a problem. Off you go there, sunshine. And yeah, so it's a bit of a step backwards technology-wise, but it's also cheap. And I know we got 50 mil in the bank, but trust me, when we start electrifying stuff like this main line here, it's not going to be cheap at all. Those electric engines are very expensive. How are we doing down here on our new... Well, the grain train's having a go. Good for him. He's hemorrhaging money, so not great, but the livestock train seems to be doing okay. Where's he gone? There's 121 tons waiting, and 121 items, rather, and he's all the way up here. Okay. Well, he's going to go make his first delivery. That's not too bad, and might even need a second one of those. In fact, I might build one now, just in case we lose access to that steam engine. So, yeah, go ahead and make that happen. I'm already very pleased with the livestock production at these farms. Yeah, 72 tons plus, okay, so 6. But yeah, the grain is a bit lacking. Now, I apologise, we haven't made it up here just yet, but I promise that will be the way we kick off next episode. But I do think we've gotten a bit done. Good to see these ferries are following each other. That is super helpful. Yeah, no wonder you're not carrying many people, because you're right behind this one. Anyway, I've been T-Nick. This has been Open TTTTTTD with the DBXL set. I would like to thank you for your company. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I look forward to seeing you all back here again next week. Until then, later days.